Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening mode. In the last episode, we did some training with our guys we did a practice battle, we did some lectures, instructions and stuff. But today we're going to be getting on to the Chapter 2 mission, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, let's get into it. I don't think we need to really do anything else. So this this mission is called the Red Canyon Dominance. Your students have received their first assignment. They are to accompany the Knights of Saros to the Red Canyon in order to help strike down a group of bandits. This will be their first real battle. So, let's do it. Suggested level is 3. We've got like 2 level 3s, so it's about the same thing, right? Yeah, so I missed an upload last Friday. I don't think really hardly anyone cares because obviously not too many people are watching my channel right now, but I just felt like it was worth pointing out. So for anyone that may be watching, I apologize. But anyways, Red Canyon Dominance, White Cloud.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the moral dilemma here is kind of high, but I'm sure it'll be fine. After all, the leader of the church told us to do it, so it's not our fault.
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
So yes, we actually have an undo now, which is really helpful. I wish we would have had that in the last chapter. It would have been really useful. Anyways, Divine Pulse. Press the ZL button during the player phase to trigger Divine Pulse. At the end of each battle, Divine Pulse uses will be recharged. So this is a new mechanic pretty much to this game. It was introduced in the previous Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Echoes, and they brought it back in this one. So it's a fairly new mechanic, the rewind system or whatever, the ability to undo your moves essentially, but it comes in very handy, especially on a mode like this. So I think we'll definitely make good use of it. But as she said, it is not unlimited. Anyways, because yeah, whatever. We'll just get in. We'll see it once we get into the battle. But yeah, we can bring 9 units to this battle. I don't know why we could bring 10 to the last one, but only 9 to this one. Not like it really matters. We only have 9 people, so we're bringing everyone. And I guess we could take a look at the map. It might be handy. So yeah, it's just a bunch of thieves, bandits or whatever. Their stats are they're good. Oh yeah, they're very. These guys are pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. This guy, their attack doesn't seem to be too high, but their speed is. Pretty sure everyone gets double attacked by this guy except for Petra. Yeah, this is not looking good. This guy has 10 attack speed, which means he doubles everyone, including Petra, which is just dandy. That's it's pretty crazy. This guy drops a chest key, which we can use to unlock this chest here. Yeah, I just want to look at these stats. Ooh, there's a bunch of enemy units over here. Mage, Nosferatu. Although Nosferatu, the enemies with Nosferatu in this game don't seem to do a whole lot of damage. This guy, he's not a threat at all. But yeah, as you can see, they're all like level 9, which is, yeah, that's way higher than our level. Recommended level is 3, by the way. We're expected to be level 3, and we're going up against level 9s. And here's Costas again. If you remember him from the first map, we're actually having a rematch with him, basically. He's the big bad leader of this. He's got 11 attack speed, which is really crazy. He definitely gets a double attack off on everyone. He has 23 attack, so he's looking like he'll be pretty hard to deal with, but he doesn't have that much resistance, so we should be able to handle him. It's weird as he has a C rank in swords and an E rank in axes, but yet he chooses to use an axe. Like, dude, pick up a sword. Whatever, I mean, I guess that's good for us. So yeah, this map is kind of scary, but as Sothis mentioned, we actually have a rewind button, so that should definitely come in handy. yeah. So I guess that's all we really need to do. Just get into the fight. And, oh, I think the webcam might have glitched there. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, let's get into the fight. Okay, victory, defeat the enemy commander. Pretty simple. Defeat either the Avatar Edelgard Falls.
So this is the Red Canyon. A ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
I think I pressed the button. Yeah, I pressed
The
the...
knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
This guy seems to have some sense.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
And just like that, we are in.
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
Right. Normally that might be a pretty good idea, but I feel like we want to keep our army together as much as possible. Especially because these guys have really good stats. I don't know if splitting up's the best decision, but we do have Divine Pulse, so if we mess up, we should be able to go back. So anyways, yeah, if we press the ZL button, I guess maybe it doesn't work since we haven't made a single move, which would be which makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's make our first move, or move a few units, and then I'll press ZL. So, these guys actually can only reach here and here, but then there's a bow user as well, who doubles everyone, which kind of sucks, although he only has 17 attack. So we put someone bulky in these spots, we should be able to take a hit from each of these guys. They have 9 attack speed, and yeah. I'm pretty sure, once again, that everyone except for Petra will get double attacked. She's got 6, and if they have 4 or higher, they double attack us. We have 5 on the Avatar, and I think he's the fastest of the other characters. Yeah, you know. Whoops. Alright, yeah, so we basically need someone bulky put in these spots. I think Edelgard should be a pretty good choice. These guys do 19 attack, and if I attack twice, she's got 10 protection, so that's 18 damage. Plus this guy who will also attack twice, he's got 17. Whoa. Wait, that's 14. That's 14 plus, what was the other one, like 18? Yeah. That would be death. Ooh. Also, I'm pretty sure we can't Divine Pulse if the Avatar or Edelgard falls. If either of them falls, I'm pretty sure it's just instant game over. So we have to make sure they don't die. We can't just throw them in as much as we please. As much as I would like to do that, I don't think that's the best choice. Unfortunately, I think this guy has combat art. No, he doesn't. He just can reach farther? Oh, this guy's got 5 movement. And these guys got 4, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why can you reach farther? Do you have a bow skill? Oh, you do! This guy has bow range +1 because he's an archer. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's why he's so scary. Oh, gosh. Guys, I think we're gonna have to play this super carefully. I think we have to bait the archer in first. Let's turn all of these guys off. I just really want to... I mean, I don't think we're gonna ever come close to entering these guys' range, but we need to make sure we don't. That's first and foremost. We have to make sure we do not. And now I think we have to only enter this bow person's range. I think we can't afford to be in range of both the bow user and one of these axe users, because then we are pretty much dead. Whoops. Okay, so can you possibly take 2? Well, I don't even think... Yeah, no, she doesn't have an extra bow range. So ideally, we only put someone in that can take a hit well. So that's probably... Because he double attacks even Petra, so she's not the ideal option. The ideal option is the people with the most defense. So who would that be? It's looking like probably Edelgard and then either the Avatar or Caspar or Ferdinand. The Avatar has the most HP because of the HP plus 5 skill down here. So I'm thinking what we do is...
I will prevail.
I don't know, I guess probably just Edelgard to bait in the archer, and then keep everyone else out of range.
That's my cue.
That's probably the only option we really have right now. But yeah, now we moved a few people. If we press Z or Z out, we can see in the bottom left, Divine Pulse has 3 charges, and if we move down, it will undo our moves, basically. We can go back as far as we want, but every time... Gosh, this webcam. But every time we do actually commit to going back a turn, we use up one of the uses of Divine Pulse, and if we run out of all of them, then we basically can't make another mistake.
Oh no.
So, we don't want to use it.
As you wish.
We don't want to use it that much.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Stay focused.
Like, we don't want to use it for anything
Put me in there.
petty or anything like that.
I will get the victory.
But if we need to use it, we'll use it. That's basically my stance on that right now. So we kind of have to eat this hit.
You're weak.
Hey, nice dodge. Got some class mastery for that. Right, so we kind of have to eat that to get these guys to approach. Because if not, we would have been killed. We would have been 100%, we would have died. Which is very unfortunate, but that's kind of how it is. Now, Petra here, she could still only take 1? Really? I mean, I guess her defense isn't all that great. She's only got 5 protection, and these guys have 19 strength. But I think with everyone piling on these guys, we have like an average of 3 per person. In fact, we actually could attack each of these guys with 3. So I think we can kill them all this turn. I'd prefer to give experience to the people that need it. So if I can give it a kill to like Petra specifically, that'd be really good. With a Wrath Strike, she can do 11 damage. So if we can do 11 damage to him, that'd be great. If we could do 11 first. How much does the Avatar do? We could do a Gambit. Oh, that would be plenty, but we have no chance to hit that. 45 is terrible. We could Wrath Strike him and do 17, but we needed a little bit more than that, right? We needed like 19, I think? I forget. Gosh. Yeah, we needed 19 done. Or we could just, once again, like, I don't know, hit him with a bunch of people. How much does Edelgard do, actually? She might be able to. But then she'll die. And she doesn't even do enough. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to hit everyone with 3. That's fine, though. Because we have range. And that's really all we need. Can we set her here? That doesn't give her any extra boost for some reason. Alright, I'm thinking we'll start off with a Miasma. Yeah, start the party off with a Miasma. And then let's have Bernadetta hit him. Iron Bow? Actually, Steel Bow, because then we have... And Petra doesn't even have to use a Wrath Strike. We're hoping we don't miss, because that would be really unfortunate. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Glad I used that Steel Bow. Yeah, 'cause now we can kill, save this sword.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
And get a level up. Come on, Petra, we need speed. We need speed. Yes!
Hard work created this.
Perfect. Alright, we got speed, which is really huge, because she's our fastest unit already. We also got strength, which is very good.
People and beasts are as one. Calm your heart, and do not be worried about this killing.
Alright, you know what? Good advice. Good advice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait a second. Wait! Her attack speed jumped up to 8? Do you see this? Her attack speed jumped up to 8 just from 1 speed level up. That's amazing. I don't even think the boss double attacks her now. Yeah, no. Perfect. Alright, now we have our answer to Costas. Perfect. Petra, you are so good. Okay, she's got to be with us like this whole time. There's no way. She's like staying with us forever. She just has to. She's our only option. Alright, but with that, I think we can thunder this guy. Once again, I'm really hoping we don't get a miss, because that would be very unfortunate. I think I want to clear the archer out of the way now. He should have less defense than everyone else. Hopefully, anyway. That does 17. What if... How do I... I'm trying to do damage without, like... Or with letting someone else be able to get the kill. Oh, wait, I guess we can... I kind of want this spot to be open for someone to attack this guy. So how do I do this? I want to kill this guy, but then leave enough room open for people to come up and kill him. If we need to, though, I guess we could block with bulky enough units that can take a hit. I don't know how we would do that, but we could. We could figure something out. Oh, how much does Smash do? 11 versus Tempest Lance. Oh my gosh, Tempest Lance is so much better. Puts that guy down to 16, then we would just need to do 16 with someone, which we could do with the Avatar. Like I said, it would be really nice if we could get someone here to kill him, but I don't think anyone can get there. Our only other option would be to kill him from 2 range. I also don't think that's the best idea. I don't think that would really work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to see how I would move. I mean, I could try to kill this guy with... it's not even enough. Edelgard doesn't even do enough. Shoot, how do I want to kill that guy? I mean, if I might just have to place people within his range that can take a hit. Which isn't really the worst thing, I guess. The question is, can Caspar take a hit? Probably not. Definitely not. Nope, just barely not, but he cannot do that. Wonder if Ferdinand can with an iron sword, maybe? Yeah, he could take a hit. Could he take it with a lance? Or with a lance? He could. He definitely could. Alright. So what I think is I will weaken this guy with the Avatar. Start off with this. Even get some health back, which I'm pretty sure we already had enough. I'm pretty sure we were already at max. Now we can kill this guy with the Tempest Lance. Keep Minor Crest of Keyhole.
You are nothing.
You are nothing.
These ruffians are no match for a noble like me.
Yeah, well said, Ferdinand. Well said. Now I can move Edelgard right here with a Vulnerary. And now this guy should only be able to attack one of them. And he won't be able to kill. Perfect. Oh, I boxed Petra in, otherwise I could have healed her. Linhardt only needs to heal 2 more times and he'll get a level up, which is super nice. We could... Oh, we have Physic. But I really want to save Physic. Alright, I'll just wait then. Alright. He's gonna go for Ferdinand. We actually have a pretty good chance to dodge one of these. We don't, but that's fine because we have heal magic. Now, who do I want to give this kill to is a better question. We can turn him off now. And we are looking good now because we can just advance and be fine. I could give this to Dorothea if I wanted to. She's pretty close to a level up. Preferably, I'd probably want to chip this guy down first for some other experience on someone else. Who would I do that for? Someone with 2 range, probably Hubert. So let's move Edelgard a little bit up over here. As long as we don't enter the dark red range, we aren't in any danger of getting attacked by anyone else this turn. Let's use an iron bow to weaken him a little bit. Get some experience on Hubert. And now let's swoop in with Dorothea and get the kill. Alright, so...
I won't go down so easily.
Oh my gosh, that was almost level up.
So, is making us experience a real battle part of the church's teachings?
You know what? I don't know anymore. I don't know anything about what they're doing, but they said to do it, so we're doing it, right? That's just pretty much how it goes. So I'm thinking as long as we keep our guys grouped up together, for the most part, we should be fine. I don't really see too much issue. Let's heal up Ferdinand here. He's getting dangerous.
Back to the fray.
Back to the fray. Pretty much, I guess. How do I, like... Nope, not that. trying to see. Okay, it's R. I'm just trying to see what the button is to like quickly move to someone, just so that we don't have to scroll back and forth every time. Oh, these guys are gonna advance. Well, I mean, your funeral, and by your funeral I mean it's probably my funeral because I don't know that we're very well equipped to handle you. Huh. We'll definitely try though. Turn these guys off so we know left group's range. Another bow user, dude. I hate these bow users. Gosh, I don't want to back off, but I might have to. Because these guys are rushing me for some reason. And I can't really... I mean, I suppose if Petra could take 2 hits, 17 plus 16... What's their attack speed? 14! Oh, no one... no one can challenge these guys. They are super fast. Wow. Even Petra does not stand a chance. He'd attack her twice and do 22. Plus Bo would be instant death. And this guy, of course, he's got 5 movement, just like the jerk he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then this guy's also got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we put someone here, we can bait the archer in. Although it doesn't really matter because it seems like they're going to rush in anyway. Kind of want to bait them away from this group, but I'm not sure how that would work. The thing is, if we could reach the archer and kill him, we'd be fine because we could kill this guy and this guy, take a hit from him, and then be fine. But I think we're gonna have to back off, unfortunately. Either that or create like some wicked defense, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how we do that. So I think we're gonna have to back off, which really sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just gotta have to put someone by where Dorothy is right now, and that's gonna have to be what we do, I guess. It's unfortunate, but I guess it'll have to be Edelgard again. She's got the best defense. Let's move Bernadetta, heal up Edelgard, get a level up, and hopefully he can get magic. That would be really helpful.
If only my research had such results.
Hey, at least he's got 10 resistance. I think he doesn't even take any damage from those white mages on the opponent's team. He's got 10 resistance. So I guess we could have him take them on one-on-one. What's funny is I don't think this guy can reach Caspar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, so we could actually bait this guy in at the same time as well, if we want to, which I think we do. I don't see any reason not to. He's already right here. Let's just see what happens, I guess. So, I'm sorry if this is like a very... We miss an 80? Alright. Oh yeah, our battalion level up. Now we have extra hit because of them. So yeah, if you use your battalion long enough, you can level them up. Which is pretty nice. Sorry if this is like a very slow and methodical way of doing this, but I don't want to have to use Divine Pulse every other turn. I feel like this is in our best interests in the long run. Unfortunate as it is to play this slowly, I feel like it's our best option. So, let's see here. I think I want to probably kill the archer and then just move into block in this area. I mean, we could try to kill everyone, but all of our units are kind of bunched up. So I don't know how well that's going to work. Caspar's probably going to have to get out of the front spot. We could smash this guy with Edelgard. But I kind of need someone to be able to go here, so that we can attack the bow user. I think our best, what would be our best option would probably be to have the Avatar run up here. Wait, yeah, he'll take a hit from the thief on the left. Run up here with the Avatar, and then that should be able to soften him up. Oh yeah, we've got another battalion level up. Crit and avoidance, that's really handy. Especially avoidance, very good. And now I think we can have Dorothea run up here. And hopefully... Kidding! She's 1 shy? She's 1 shy. Oh my. That is not ideal. Can Edelgard finish with a hand axe? She cannot. I mean, this isn't the worst position because we could throw someone with a curved shot where Edelgard is now. I think that's probably what I'll do. Can she take a hit from this guy? She can. So I'll park her here with the Iron Axe. Throw Dorothea... Actually, wait, no, not in that order. Throw Bernadetta right here. Curved shot with the Iron Bow. He does attack back, really? Even if it's my combat art? Dang. Alright, well, whatever. We don't die from it, so it's not too dangerous. I know it's a lot of damage to be taking. It really is, but it's not... we'll close off all of their opportunities to attack anyway, so it's really not dangerous. If we miss this, that sucks. We have Divine Pulse, and I am willing to risk it at this point. We're far enough, but we don't even need to worry. She gets a level up and a skill level up, but can she get something good is the question. Yes.
I have to be all I can.
Yes, she can. Ooh! She got Reason level 2.
I see now.
So her black magic's a little better. And now our goal is to kill this guy, which I think I might have made it really difficult to do.
I'll be fine.
But we'll still try. I might have made it really hard to kill him. Tempest Lance does 13. Ooh, we have Curved Shot on you. So if we need to, we have that. If we need to, have that. And we have you with Nosferatu. I think we can do this. It'll just require a really weird order of operations. But we can definitely do it. We can definitely kill this guy as long as we don't get really unlucky. Because we can Wrath Strike with you, do 11. Your Nosferatu does how much? Nosferatu does 8. And as long as you can do 12 with Curved Shot, we'll be fine. So you'd go up to 13 might. He's got... Oh my word, that's not going to do anywhere near as much as I was hoping. What if we do... what if we do your Miasma? What if we do Miasma? That would be 17 minus 3. He'd do 14. And we would just need to do 17 damage to him. Can we do it with a Tempest Lance? Nope. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Can you wield a steel bow? You have D rank. You do have D rank. We could trade maybe. How much stronger is the steel bow? It's 9 might. 9 might plus 6 strength is 15 plus 1 from curved shot. 16, I think. That would be 7 damage. If we do 7 damage plus 8 from Nosferatu, we just need to do 16 damage. How much did you do? 11. 16 damage. How much did you do with Tempest Lance? 13. No, please. We can't do this because if both of these guys attack Edelgard, we're dead. This guy can attack Bernadetta. Do you have pass? Oh my gosh, he has pass? Well, this undoes everything. All right. We have to restart this turn. We 100% have to restart this turn. Begin enemy phase. Began player phase. We 100% have to rethink this because I did not realize that the one guy had pass. This changes everything. This guy can pass through our units. I don't know if I lingered on it long enough, but yeah. Allows unit to pass through spaces occupied by foes. Oh, this guy has it too. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. What do you have? Poison Strike. Oh, this is really bad. I did not expect them to have good skills. Oh, this is not good. This is not ideal. At all.
I'll be fine.
I don't know if you will. I don't know if any of us will be fine after this. Whoa. Okay. And these guys have 5 movement and we only have 4 movement, which is really bad. I might have to Divine Pulse again to the start of the previous turn. Oh my, this is horrible. No, I think we can... Why do you have pass? Why do you have pass? That's terrible for us.
I will prevail.
Alright. The question is, can we kill the thieves? So if we can kill the thieves without taking too much damage, we should be fine. If we can kill both of the thieves, we'll...
Battle.
If we can kill both of the thieves and not die to this thief with anyone that can get hit by him, we'll be fine. That's a very...
Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's a very big if. But I mean, it's like all we have to hope for at this point. Gosh. Alright. So what is the thing here? 1, 2... He's already 1, 2, 3, 4. He's already within 4 spaces of Caspar. He can move 1 more than Caspar, so he'll get within 3 if he wants to, and kill Caspar. So we have to kill them. We have to kill these guys. There's no question about that. We just have to find the most efficient way to kill them. We have to kill at least 2, and make sure we don't die with anyone to the last guy remaining. So, likely we want to leave one of these pass guys remaining, because even though they can pass through, as long as no one is at risk of dying to them, we're fine. And they don't have as much attack. 16, we still would need to be very careful with who we let in there, though. I'm pretty sure that means we missed out on a level up. Yep, that means we have to redo our level up with Dorothea, which sucks. Hopefully it's still good, though. How much do you... Oh, friend is online. Alright. So how much... 15. If we can do 15 damage to him with someone else. I don't think we can. I don't think any of our people can. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I was thinking anyway. Never mind, sorry. This guy is who we're leaving alive, so we just want to make sure we can live from him with Edelgard. Right, so we need to kill this guy, and then we need to kill the bow user. Right, okay. So we need to do 6 or 15 to this guy. I don't know if there's anyone else that can match Edelgard's strength, though. I mean, the Avatar, I don't think he can do it. I mean, with the Gambit, he could. He 100% could. The problem is, he would take a lot of damage, and then probably die soon after. But I think if we heal him up with Linhardt, we should be fine. How much does heal? Heal of 8 plus magic, so we probably heal like... I don't know how much that means we heal. How much do we heal? We heal 11 on Edelgard, which is enough if we heal that much on the Avatar as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking if we hit this guy with the Avatar, and then Edelgard will kill him, use Linhardt to heal up the Avatar. Even if this guy goes to attack Linhardt on the following turn, we will live. Then we just have to figure out a way to kill this bow user. Which I don't know how.
I will get the victory.
I don't know how we would even imagine accomplishing that. Because we can't really get too close to him. Oh my word. Alternatively, what if we tried... How much does the Avatar do? What does... Okay, what does Gambit do? If we hit them, I think it leaves them rattled. We do have a steel sword. I did forget about that. So we could Wrath Strike with a steel sword and do 20 damage to this guy. The question is, how would we do the other... I think we can do this. Alright, because we just need to do 10 damage to this guy. So I think if we use Bernadetta with the steel bow curved shot, it gets up to 19 power. This guy's got 8 defense. It's 11. 11 plus 20, we can kill him. But does this guy kill Bernadetta afterwards, is my question. She's got 5 defense. He's got 16 attack. That's 22. She lives. Okay. So what I think we need to do is hit this guy with 2 people from range, kill him with Edelgard, hit this guy with the Avatar, hit him with Bernadetta, kill him, and then live this guy. Whew! Man. Okay, but first things first, Caspar has got to get out of there. He is not going to contribute. We're not even going to pretend that he's going to contribute. It is not going to happen. But now we need someone... So we probably need Hubert and Bernadetta to chip this guy down. If we don't need... How do we... Okay, what do we need to chip him down to is the question. We need to do 16 to him, right? Or something like that? And we need to do 15 to him. So just looking at it, how much does Meyer do? Or Miasma? 14. Oh my gosh, I don't like that hit rate.
That's my cue.
How much does Thunder do? 12. I also don't like that hit rate. Which of you has better defense? 4. I don't like either of your defenses. In fact, you both die. You both die to the sword guy. Linhardt doesn't because he's got enough defense and stuff. So if I could hit him with Linhardt, then I don't know who else hits this guy from range. I could try Hubert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would need someone else here, which would be Linhardt. Then this guy couldn't attack Hubert because he wouldn't be able to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I move Hubert here and then Linhardt here, even though this guy has passed, he can't hit Hubert. But the question is, how much does Hubert plus curved shot on the other guy do? So that's... I don't think that's enough. Yep, that's definitely not enough. Then Dorothea dies, unless she gets defense. Unless she gets defense again, we could hope for that. Because if she gets defense again, she lives. In which case we would be fine. We could put Dorothea here, Hubert here, and then kill with Edelgard, as long as she does enough damage with Thunder, which she does 12. And we would just need to do 3 with his curved shot, which 13, 9, which is 4. We would do enough. Alright. Get ready. This is probably not going to end well. We have to risk it, though. I hate this hit rate. I hate this hit rate. Come on, Dorothea, please.
I've grasped.
Yeah, we missed. I think we have to go back one more. I think we have to go to the beginning of this player phase. And we have to retreat a lot more.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Nope, not that button. R.
As you wish.
We have to get them.
Prevail.
We have to get them in this
I will
area.
get the victory.
I don't like this.
Stay focused.
I do not like
Put me
this
in there.
at all.
That's
have
my
to-
cue.
We have to back off as much as we possibly can.
Battle.
We have to back up as much as we possibly can, so that we can have more room to take them on. Get a good level up, please.
It's simple logic.
It's about the same as what he got before, so that's fine.
No.
We have to back off as much as we can. We need as much space as we can to deal with these guys. We need as much space as possible. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack, attack. So if we can move people to these spots, and then like around here. We need to surround them, basically. We need to get to the point where we can surround them. So I just have to make sure I'm out of this guy's range. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, as long as we're out of this guy's range, we're out of everyone's range. So I just have to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. We have to move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't like that we're doing this. Trust me, I would... Nice. Took a nice little nap, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't like that we're doing this. I really don't like that this is how I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. But, at the same time, I feel like it's the only option that we have at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like it's our only option. Unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But now we have them right where we want them. So now we can swarm them. Pretty much everyone's in range to attack them. And we don't have to really worry about a thing. And if we need to, we can take a hit next turn. We can basically orchestrate this however we want. It should be super simple. Super easy. And fun. It's just a really lame strategy that we have to resort to. Let's start the party off though with the Miasma A. We land that 65. If only we could have done that earlier. I'm much less nervous now though because we have so many more people at our disposal. So many more people. It's a lot less scary. It's still scary though because one miss and we are instantly dead. So I'm not a fan of that part of it. But it could be worse. If we chip this guy down, we need to do 15. How much do you do with your thing? I've been through so many different options, I do not remember how much damage everyone does. It's kind of sad, really. Caspar, we can do 4 damage to you. Does that mean we could take you down low enough? Nope. We need just someone that can do 13 to that guy. How am I killing him? Do you do 14? You do 11. I guess Bernadetta? Well, or you probably can do more with an axe. Probably do more with an axe. Yeah, you do way more with an axe. 12, and it's really good hit rate too. And then we could kill you with Petra, or we can with Petra. This guy does not have pass, so I think we want to leave him alive. I think we want to leave him alive. If anyone has to live, I think it has to be him. 2, 3, 4. 4, but we might be able to kill everyone. We might be able to. I would be surprised, kind of, if we did. But we could. There's always a chance, I guess. So, I think we weaken this guy with Petra, and then we finish him off with Caspar. We miss? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, this is not going well. Oh my gosh, this is not going well at all, dude. Ugh. This is not going according to plan. We can still maybe kill this guy with 2 hits, though. And that's what I kind of have to hope for. We have to hope someone can do 12, which I think Dorothea actually can. So we could kill with a combination of these two as long as Dorothea doesn't miss. And then you plus you could probably kill the archer, because he doesn't have that. He has more defense than I'd like for him to have, though. 17. You could do 13, right? You could do 13 with the Tempest Lance. You could do 13. Right? I feel like you could do 13. Well, actually, let's see how much he does to you and then add 1. Oh, 13 to that guy. Yep, okay. So we can kill this guy with Edelgard and Ferdinand. So, yes, we can kill this guy with Edelgard plus Ferdinand. We can kill this guy with the Avatar and Dorothea. So now we just need to kill this guy somehow. We can smash him and then kill him with Bernadetta, maybe? Or I could curve my shot and then hit him with Caspar, which would be much safer. Let's curve shot on Iron Bow. It's probably more accurate. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, curve the shot. I really don't like this accuracy problem we have. This accuracy problem we have is a huge... It's a huge pain. How much does Fading Blow do? Not enough. We have to smash. Smash is also fairly accurate, though. So we should be able to kill him. Kill him!
You see that?
Never thought I'd be so... Never thought I'd say that so excitedly.
Are all real battles this exciting? Come on, let's get on to the next one.
Dude, you are into this. I'm not. I'm just joking. I'm obviously having fun with this. It's just it's kind of crazy that we already zoomed out. It's kind of crazy that we haven't even made it to this area after 47 minutes. Why is this so difficult? Oh my word. But yes, we can kill him with you two. Okay, so we have to kill this guy. We might be fine if... As long as we kill this guy, we should probably be fine. So we have Ferdinand and Edelgard to block. We just have to kill this guy. No matter what, we have to kill that guy. So what I'm thinking... Oh, but if I don't... My thing is, if we do this, we take 20 damage. So I think we have to use Bernadetta first. We have to try Bernadetta first. Come on, Bernadetta, please hit this. Please. Oh my gosh, Bernadetta, you're so unhelpful.
I'm a quick study.
You're not helping. You're not helping as much as I need you to. How much damage do you do? How much damage do? You do 12. This guy would do, what, 14? Because he's got one more attack. So he has 12 plus 14 is 26. She's got 27. We can afford to throw her out here with pretty much no risk. And if we put the Avatar... If we kill with the Avatar... Then we can block with Ferdinand and be fine. Alright, let's do it. Smash. Smash. Please hit. Please hit. Thank you. This map is not... This map is not easy. Alright, we can Wrath Strike him with just the Iron Sword. Perfectly fine. 91. 91. 91!
Should I have held back?
No! Never hold back. Crit avoidance. Okay, perfect. Now, this guy does not have pass. He has bow range +1. Oh my gosh, that means he can kill Dorothea, can't he? Oh my gosh, you could kill Dorothea, can't you? Because 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. You have to be kidding me. Oh, you have to be kidding me. He can kill Dorothea, can't he? 17. 26 damage to her. Oh my gosh. Can always hope for a miss, but oh my gosh, this bow range +1. She does have an extra 20 avoidance though, because she is in the bushes. This guy's got 108 hit though. We do 14 with Tempest Lance. We do 8 with this guy. Yep, because he switches immediately to Bernadetta, as you can see right there. And I don't have any... I don't have a warp magic or anything. Oh my word. I might have to use the final time rewind if this does not work out. I might have to... This is really not going well. This is really not going well. He will always and forever go for Dorothea, I'm pretty sure. So the only thing I can hope for is a dodge. So I guess we'll put Ferdinand here. Can I, like, trade? I can't trade battalions. No, I don't think I can. I was gonna say maybe I could try to get him rattled, but I don't think that's gonna work. Let's park him here. Put him by her. And hope she gets a dodge. Otherwise, we're rewinding time again. Please dodge. Please dodge. Please dodge.
Damn it! Not here. I can't quit now.
think that was just a retreat. It didn't seem like death. She said I can't quit now, but I'm not sure. Well, we're rewinding time. Dorothea fell. Where's Dorothea moved? We have to go right before here because she missed. Alright. And now we redo everything else we did.
I will prevail.
And hope for the best.
Don't waste my time. Witness my power.
Nice. I will take it. Magic
One
defense
step
charm.
at a time.
Thank you for defense, Edelgard. Thank
Regrettable,
you.
But there was no other way.
Thank you for defense, Edelgard. I'm so thankful that you got that. I really appreciate it a lot.
That's my cue.
Alright, well now, I'm feeling a lot less scared about this guy. We have to make sure if we attack him, though, we kill him. Because I'm not risking anything.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
So, I mean, I feel like I put Ferdinand here and then just chill. Let him do his thing and then kill him. I feel like that's what we do. I really hope Poison doesn't kill, because he has Poison Strike. And if he does damage and then Poison Strike does 20% and then kills us, that's horrible. If Poison just weakens us and doesn't kill, we're fine. 20% of max HP after combat. But hopefully that doesn't mean it kills. There's Poison in other games, but it never really... I don't think it kills ever.
Stay focused.
I mean, if we gave him someone else as a target. But... I mean, yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Battle.
So we might have to restart. Alright, let's just back off. He's gonna go for Ferdinand. Even if he does 20%, I think we would still be fine. Ooh, that did 5 damage. Oh, but it didn't kill us, and we're not permanently poisoned. That's just Poison Strike after 20% after combat, but it doesn't actually keep him poisoned. Alright, we're fine. We made it, guys. We made it. All of our divine pulses have run out. So, everyone else is terrifying. But, we made it through. And this episode is already almost an hour long. Oh my gosh. This is not going according to plan. Alright, well, let's just chip him. Let's just chip him. Try to get some experience on other people. Hopefully she'll level up from attacking him. I feel like she would. Just Wrath Strike with a training sword. Super safe. Won't risk any counterattack. We get a level up. Please be good.
Growth
Perfect.
is a part of life.
HP, defense, speed, HP, dexterity, speed, defense, resistance, and charm. I need as much defense and speed as I can get. Like, it's ridiculous how much I need. Can we kill this guy with Ferdinand? We can, as long as we hit. We don't actually run into any risk. Because we cornered the archer, so even if we missed, we were fine.
The noble standard.
The standard is just HP lock charm, because dude, that sucked. I mean, HP's decent. I'll take HP anytime, really. HP is necessary right now, as much as it's sad to say HP is a good thing.
Back to the fray.
HP is usually not that great of a level up, but right now we need HP. We need it desperately. So, now I guess we move everyone in until they rush us, and then we move everyone out again.
Nearby.
I feel like vulneraries are necessary. We need more white magic users, guys. We need more white magic users. We gotta train a lot of people up in their white magic after this. Why are they moving now? Of all of the people to move, why them? I don't understand. Do you guys have pass as well? You have pass? You have pass. Well, that's just dandy. This guy's not a threat at all, though. We don't need to worry about him. We need to worry about these guys. Oh my word. If they're gonna keep moving in, I mean, I guess I just stay here and wait to see what they do. But this is not ideal. Why are you all rushing? It just keeps me backed off in this little area. That's the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can do, and I'm running low on healing stuff. So we're gonna have to play this real well. We're gonna have to play this really well. Edelgard is just gonna have to tank. As per the usual, Edelgard is going to have to tank. She's the only one with a good defense stat. Gosh, I need to buy leather shields for more people. Yeah, definitely. Who else do I need to use vulneraries on? I think you have Songstress. We need to keep as many weakened people next to her for residual healing
I am Ferdinand von
as we
Auer.
can. We need residual healing. Alright, I'll end the turn and see what the enemies do. But yeah, we need to keep everyone close to Dorothea so we can get free healing. Because that's going to be a huge, like, extra bonus for HP. Because we need it as much as we can. We need it desperately. Desperately. So these guys each move 5. Can you... Okay, so he can only attack here, which means he can attack here. As long as we don't bait these guys in, we can move someone here to take the hit. I think that would be Ferdinand that we'd want. 16 attack. We take 20. We counterattack with our lance. Alright, yep. Put Ferdinand there. And I think everyone else, yeah, we're not afraid of this guy, so I think we want everyone else up close and kind of just to finish these sword guys off as quick as we can. And we especially want our stronger people up closer. So people like Edelgard, Byleth, even I'd say Hubert for his magic. I kind of want to leave Petra near Dorothea. Let's move here. And let's stay like that. Alright, this guy will come and attack Ferdinand. It's no big deal. We miss. It's a big deal. Huge deal. I thought we had weapon triangle, Ferdinand.
Enlightening.
Oh well, we got more lance prowess, which is nice, I guess. Oh no. No, we don't need more people moving. Guys, this is not looking good. Oh, these guys... Well, this guy... Some of these guys only have 4 movement. They are much more easy to handle. I mean, if they keep running at us indefinitely, we'll eventually kill them all. And then we'll just have a long trek to the boss. Which, I mean, arguably isn't the worst thing. We don't really have to worry about you too much. But, I mean, we might as well see where he can attack.
Not worth the risk.
How much more accuracy do you have with your lance now? None? Really? Wow. We actually ran out of Tempest Lance, or the ability to use Tempest Lance, because our Iron Lance is super depleted. Yeah, it's very depleted. I'm almost to the point of just saying, let's let Edelgard tank everything. But not quite. She's gonna be so useful. Because she's like the only one that can take like multiple hits, like 3 or 4 or 5 even. She is so useful. I think honestly, it might even be time to end this episode, and we might have to finish this next time. This map is ridiculous because of how much they charge us. If they didn't charge us, we would probably already be up in this area right now. But they charge us, and it is not good. We really can't zoom any more than this. I feel like we should be able to, but... You know what, I think I'll finish up this turn, and then we'll end the episode. Just so we can get rid of these two people, and then next time we will finish up the chapter and move on with the story. I have a feeling this pattern of super long battles is going to be a recurring theme throughout this Let's Play. Yeah, like, there might be a point in time where I just start having to do like 2-hour-long episodes where we just grind out a whole thing. I don't have the time to do that right now, so I gotta end it somewhat soon. But I'm just saying for the future, I might have to... we might have to start doing stuff like that. So Ferdinand is basically useless right now. We have a Gambit on you, but there's no chance of hitting that. There's basically no chance. We can hit you with a smash and leave you at 19. How much does Byleth do? With a steel sword. 19. So we can kill him with a combination of Byleth and Caspar, if we want to. Get Caspar some more experience. You need to retreat to... Here's fine, I guess. Just try not to make sure I obstruct everyone else. I mean, this guy's not a threat, so I'm not really worried if I have to place someone here to attack this guy. He's got 7 attack speed, 10 attack, like, anyone would be fine, really. I mean, they'd take damage, but they wouldn't die. How much do you do to people, Miasma? 14 if you hit. How much do you do? Smash. 16. Oh, we also have Bernadetta. So I'm thinking this guy is going to be the harder one to kill. Because we kind of need to do it from range. We don't have all that many options. I still think Byleth plus Caspar is probably our best option here. So let's do that. Start with the Avatar. Hit him. Cover some HP. Doesn't matter though. Gerald's Mercenaries level up for like the 3rd time. Hopefully this time we'll actually stay leveled up. And now, Caspar should be able to finish this guy off.
No one makes it past me.
No one makes it past you. Alright, we'll see about that.
Now I can do so much better.
Everyone has passed, basically, so we'll see about that. Not that great of a level up, but any level up with speed is a good level up, so it's not horrible. He still only has an attack speed of 1. I think it's the Iron Axe. I think it's because the weight is 7. I think it's weighing him down a bunch. Because I feel like she's lighter with an iron sword equipped. Yeah, and he's much slower with a steel sword equipped. Yeah, attack speed definitely has to have something to do with weapon weight. It has to. So we can curve the shot. Oh my gosh, that's so inaccurate. Steel bow is only 66. I'm not liking those odds. How much do I do with smash? I do 16. This guy has passed, so we have to kill him. Like, we absolutely have to kill him. Absolutely have to kill him. But I don't know how we're gonna do that. I mean, curved shot with you as well. 4 plus what? It's 14. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. I'm not liking this. We place someone here that can take a hit. Physic the Avatar. Place someone here that can heal the... Or, place someone here that can take a hit. Heal the Avatar. Place Edelgard healer here. Move everyone else out of range. We should be fine. As long as he can't attack Ferdinand, we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. So as long as we put someone here, he can't attack Ferdinand. We really can't let him attack Hubert, though. So I think this is what we're going to have to do. Can we physic the Avatar from here? Yes, we can. And that puts him at 23. He will live an attack from that thief.
Thank you.
And we will survive the next turn. He's planning on going for Bernadetta next turn. But we could also move her out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can only attack here, here, and anywhere closer. Attacking Linhardt would not be that great. But if he attacks Linhardt... Actually, Linhardt wouldn't do horrible damage. And that would bait him closer. So I think I actually want him to attack someone other than the Avatar. What if I move Bernadetta out of the way? He will attack Linhardt. Perfect. Perfect. I think I want him to attack Linhardt. That means he goes right here, or here, whatever. Attacks Linhardt. Linhardt does damage, and then we can sort of kill him off with these backwards guys, or these the rear guard essentially. And we're far enough away from everyone else that they're not a threat yet. If these guys start moving along with these guys, we're gonna have trouble. Like, big trouble. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If that does, we might be in a bit of trouble. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I feel like they would have moved a lot earlier if they were going to move. But I could see this game being a complete jerk and messing with us like that. But if everyone else is... I mean, if...
I will get the victory.
I mean... This is basically how I want everything to go. He's going to attack Linhardt no matter what. So, yeah, I guess let's get this turn over with, and then we'll wrap it up and finish in the next episode. But he should attack Linhardt, and then we'll be fine. Yes. We'll attack Linhardt. Hopefully we hit this Nosferatu. We don't, but that's not a huge problem. We can just kill him with other people next turn. These guys move in a bit closer. Let's speed this up a bit. This guy moves in. And the group on the left did not move in yet, so we're fine. We're safe. We're not in a great position, but I think we'll be able to make it through on the next episode, even without having any more Divine Pulses remaining. I feel like I used those too liberally, or that I didn't use them as best as I possibly could have. But I feel like we're fine regardless, so... Yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up now. Gosh, this, yeah, Maddening mode, I can definitely tell, is going to take a lot of thought. Because if I tried to blast through this chapter, we would not be able to do it. Like, as you could see, at the very beginning, I was trying to move in. I was trying to move in as fast as possible because I didn't want to have to take forever on this map. I didn't want to take a defensive approach. But we had to. We were backed into a corner. We could not face the incoming opponents with where we were positioned, so we had to fall back. And we've kind of had to keep falling back or staying back because these other groups keep running forward, which is a big problem. However, they're eventually going to run out of groups to send at us, and then we'll just be able to continually push forward and then eventually defeat the boss. So, I mean, it's not ideal necessarily, but hopefully we should be able to get through it without any more Divine Pulses. And if I do end up losing this chapter in the next episode, I'll probably just cut out getting back to where we are now or whatever. Like, if we lose at some point, I'll probably cut it out. I won't make you watch another hour of me thinking through. But yeah, you could definitely see that if I try to go too fast, it's very, very easy to lose. Like, it's very easy to burn up our uses of Divine Pulse. Like, it's not as big of a safety net as it might appear. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for this time. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry if you're hoping for us to finish this battle in this episode, but yeah, these battles are definitely very difficult. I have a feeling this is going to be a very long series, and I might end up at some point having to just bite the bullet and make like 2-hour-long episodes if we want to finish entire maps in a single video. Hopefully you found this enjoyable nonetheless. We had some very interesting close calls, and I don't know, some really good level ups, some bad level ups. I don't know, I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment, or maybe even subscribing to the channel. I'm still starting out, still new to being on YouTube, so I would very much appreciate any and all support. But with that, I think it is time to get out of here. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hopefully will see you in the next episode. Peace.